And hello everyone, in continuation of our adventure in the world of Greek mythology, the Poseidon Master of Atlantis, the expansion of Zeus. Last time we finished this campaign, this adventure of Lixus exploring the sea, and we were ready to move on to the next chapter, so we will do just now. It's worth mentioning that our city finally...
I will help you construct mighty buildings.
Yeah, I'm talking here. Okay, thank you, Atlas. Yeah, the city is now completely self-sustainable. We have nearly 14,000 of yearly income just from import, export and taxes, with buying loads of stuff. We have massive fleet of ships, 6 is maximum, and strong army of chariots. This is something completely new in Poseidon expansion. Little guys on chariots, fast and strong. So yeah, let's go to colony. Any moment now. Oh, and there is the Kraken. A gift from Poseidon. Nice.
The Mediterranean explorations were quite fruitful indeed. Goods flow easily between the Mediterranean nations and Atlantis, and profits in Lixus are way up. As expected, the cultures encountered couldn't hold a candle to the Atlanteans. The Egyptians are much like the Mayans were hundreds of years ago, primitive and in desperate need of Atlantean beneficence. The Greeks, on the other hand, are an entirely different ball of wax. They are by far the most haughty civilization, if you can even use that term when referring to them, that we have ever met. After displaying our superior knowledge and showing them our excellent Atlantean goods, the Greeks ordered us off their land, while making threatening motions with their spears. It's so sad when an entire culture is too insecure to realize that a superior people can only help them. Meanwhile, the Phoenicians have taken great advantage of the widening of the Pillars of Hercules. They have crisscrossed the Atlantic, even trading with our Mayans directly. We're certainly glad that Atlantis can be of such a great help to those money-centered Phoenicians. Now that we know what is out there in the Mediterranean, it is time to establish an Atlantean colony further to the east to increase profits from trade.
So we have splitting of road in our adventure. We can pick one of the 2 colonies. One of them is Circaus. Located on the borders of Greek territory, this say may give Atlantean inroads to Greece. This will be probably military colony. If it's so close to Greek, I can expect a lot of attacks. Saqqara, a land of fertile river banks surrounded by desert, amongst people that would benefit from our knowledge. So, given that in previous episode we had terrible problems with olive oil, we could not simply get enough of it. We had only one city from which we could import it. I think it's going to benefit us more to start a colony here. Hopefully this fertile river will allow us to grow olive trees and collect oils. And as for Circaus, I absolutely don't remember if they are going to be offered another colony mission, but even if no, I'm going to replay it just to be sure I recorded all the missions, so we can be safe that You won't miss anything. So let's go to Sakura.
The Egyptians seem to be a fairly bright people, but they desperately need our help. On Atlantis, we dedicate ourselves to the surety of science. In Egypt, the people give themselves up to the vagaries of a river. Their entire lives depend on the flooding of the Nile, and if it doesn't flood exactly as anticipated, the Egyptians are lost. Granted, the Egyptians have not had many problems producing massive amounts of wheat thus far, but it will only be a matter of time before the flood fails and the Egyptian people starve. To lift the Egyptians out of their primitive state, we must show them the glory of Atlantean culture. A city at Saqqara that showcases the best of Atlantean architecture will greatly impress the simple Egyptians. Once we capture their attention, we will have no trouble instructing them on the proper way to live.
Nice. This looks like an interesting mission. I have my doubts if it was good choice olive oil wise, because we have focused on wheat here. Flooding of the Nile, I wonder if we're going to see some natural disasters. And this is the thing I told you about. With Atlanteans, we'll have a set of decorative buildings that are constructed similarly to temples, but don't fulfill any particular purpose. And looking at the lore, this is a fine Easter egg, implying that Atlanteans taught Egyptians how to build pyramids. So yeah, go in. Okay, so the map is fairly big. I like it. It's much more bigger than the previous one. There is the Nile, nicely shaped, with fertile lands all along sides, a lot of vegetation. Only wheat farm. This is bad. This is not what I expected. Whole elaborate plan of supplying our city with olive oil just went to hell. We have sculpture studio, marsonry shop, nothing special, and we have
what walks on
Sphinx
4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, 3 legs at dusk, and screams in abject terror now.
Hahaha. If you know answer to this riddle, make sure to drop it by in the comments. This is a classic Sphinx riddle.
What walks on
mythology
4 legs
even.
in the morning, 2 legs at noon, 3 legs at dusk, and screams in abject terror now.
Okay, with Phoenix we can summon Atalanta. That is a new hero from Poseidon expansion. But we will go to that later. For now, let's start developing our city. Let's begin with clearing some lands. Along this coast we don't really need trees. We can't collect wood. So this is where the food will grow. Wheat will be dependent on it. So I guess let's try to build our cities along the Nile, or like this way. This could be no, too close, too close. I want to keep my distance from Nile, not only to leave enough space for all the farms and whatsoever, but also in case there will be some flooding happening, to be consistent with the mission lore. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and I messed up. Yep, that's 11. But do we have enough? This is bad. We won't fit anything here. I guess I should really start more like this. Bad people. No houses here. Okay. And taxes. Oh, I don't have palace. Forgot. Okay then. 10. 11. Let's go with 12 and see how it goes. Let's place a palace so we can start with tax collection right away. Oh, homeless people are coming back. How nice. And let's already start gathering food. It's hard to get a feeling how the farms be distributed. Oh, I guess let's do it this way. There is not much of straight coast in here, so let's just save it for the farms. Okay, the farms need maintenance too. Okay, I guess this is enough of farms in this particular area. Let's place a maintenance office and leave this trade cost for import-export purpose. Yeah, but let's now establish a connection. There we go. Yeah, this will go that like this. There is this water, and okay, we'll do it in classic way. We'll put stockpile areas right below the living areas. I want to quickly start distributing some food because my people will start rioting and getting angry whatsoever.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Okay, just like this. This is totally temporary here right now, because I don't have a bigger idea how it turned out. I won't absolutely need a single granary for a single living block, I will probably concentrate them somewhere. But for now I just want to start up with fulfilling basic needs of people. How does the water go? Yep, everyone has water access, this is great. This music is becoming annoying. Okay, we still need some time for first crops. What the hell is this? No fleet vendor, I want food vendor. Okay, and one more, just like that again. Oh, this is bad, this is very bad. I made a terrible mistake. I didn't leave enough of distance between houses. I would not be able to place a monument there. Increase appeal, which could prevent us from upgrading in the future. OMG, so much fleece, I need to get it, I need to get it. Please accept. Please accept. Okay, there we go. 3, alright. One more month and 2, 3, 2, and 1 more month and we will be all green on first distribution of food. Oh, this city is going to be massive. I can feel it already. Too bad this is just a colony. It's terrible. The main city was such a small place. Oh. And just as I said, we are getting regular flooding as a part of virus.
I'm not moving until you hire someone to help me unload these goods.
Damn it. Storage and distribution, go max. There we go, I want to start distributing food ASAP. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Flooding will keep destroying my farms, I will be rebuilding them. It will destroy them again.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Now let's move down also few squares. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and throw. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, my palace, my money. That's okay, let's build it here. It will have nice access to the maintenance office. And there we go, first food is reaching my citizens. This will prevent them from starting to riot at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's make it exact copy of what we have there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 11. And that's 12. Alright. Infirmary. Okay. Running a little short on food at this very moment, but this will change very soon. 3. I need to pay close attention to the workforce. I'm expanding my living blocks very rapidly, so I might soon run into unemployment problem. It's only 26 people, but it's actually 10% of my population, which is not looking good. That's why I should start early on making more. Okay, these warehouses in retrospection were not really good idea, placed there like this, but what's done is done. Would be too much trouble to now reallocate them. Okay, let's go that way. Nice, nice, nice. And maintenance office, let it be somewhere here. There we go. Another production point. Nope, I don't really need ore chalk. Oh, they are living. Why?
Thrown out of my home. What
I
did I
went
do to
back
deserve
in
this?
underdeveloped. So let's go with this configuration. 2 granaries per 3 living blocks. That should be good. And we will have also a place here for storehouses for fleece and olive oil. I can already start transporting this back the place where fleece will belong and construct the last living area in here. Last for now, because maybe just maybe later we'll need a little bit more of workers, but for now we are all set. 1, 2. False alarm. The flood went to the other side and didn't do any damage. Please get olive oil, accept. And this, let it empty all what it carries. This also empty and empty. Nice, we'll clean up this area and we are getting a nice stream of food. And OMG, did you just see it? We can trade so much in here. Hopefully something will do us nice amount of money. It's not like we are poor, because we got all the money from previous episode.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Yeah. That's why it's good to spend a little time in parent episode before moving to colony, just to, for example, to amass gold. So we won't have any monetary problems later. Okay, it's a little bit close to the Sphinx, but she does not seem to be interested in us at all for now.
At dusk, and screams in abject terror now.
I keep clicking outside the game. Okay, so we are slowly filling our workers' quota. It's hard to judge for me how much food we need to produce more, because we are still developing. If we can find an interesting spot to build our palace. Unfortunately not. This map is quite boring. So let's do it like this. Oh, they need food. Okay, I have a lot of food. You can have my food. Where this guy came from? Okay, from here. Okay, this is nice. Island. It's not really an island, but it's far away from everything behind water, so I'm going to just call it island. I will use it for my secret fortress. This is where my palace will go. Okay, gatehouse 1. Why I can't place gatehouse? Oh, high unemployment. It's a problem. Oh no, they are going to riot. I'm screwed. Okay, I need to quickly dump them somewhere into something. Okay, let's make more food. will have loads of food. Hopefully I can sell it somewhere. Okay, no more unemployment. Alright. Next food collection should be interesting. It's only in few months from now. Okay, and let's put the pallets in here. Can get rid of these constructions. There we go. Our safe zone. Okay, Avenue Boulevard looking nice. Alright. We'll later add some towers in here.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Right, let's see what their goals. Produce food. OMG, we are making 100 in a year. Marble. Okay, let's start collecting marble, if that's what we are going to do anyway. We'll start setting up a production center in here, close to marble. Here we can still fit one more housing area. Actually, it will go like this. So let's focus our constructions in here. Let's do a loop like this in here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move this one square up. 5 and storehouses. 1, 2. Accept. Oh, this is black marble. Nice. This is something I missed in previous episode. We could use it for export, and I was nearly sure we had it in our city, but indeed it turned out to be just normal marble. But we finally got it. We are now reaching a point.
The only room for these goods in the city is right here in my cart. The only room for these goods in the city is right here in my cart.
Ah, damn it. Loading, angry flooding. Okay, let's see how's the economy situation. Bronze, marble, fleece. Damn it, wheat. I can't export wheat. This is absolutely ridiculous. So basically only thing that I can export is black marble. Are you real? Who is buying it? I can make marble, I can make sculptures, but I don't have bronze. I can grow wheat, and that's about it. So, gates. By black marble, only gates. Oh, this is pathetic. If I didn't have a massive savings account in here, I would be in terrible financial problems. Because I can't possibly be self-sustainable with only black marble export for silly 88 drachmas per unit and 24 per year. Okay, we need more workers, so let's build our final housing area. One, two, three, 1, 2, and let's make it like this. Come on, Agora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the facilities and houses. 48, alright, and done. Vendor, okay. What the hell? It's normal marble. I can't even... Okay, let's make it marble then. I don't have idea what's going on with me and this black marble. But this is actually good news. The waters have formed into a mountain overflowing onto land and the great tidal wave. The rushing waters have knocked down every structure the path. What? Oh, I completely missed it. Okay, so we can sell marble. This patch is in better position. Sidon. Thebes. And that's all. Okay, Sidon. Oh, but this is trading post. Nice, it will be independent from tidals, floods, etc, etc. So we are going this... It's going to be safe. Safe for us. And get rid of this. Unless we will later start importing stuff. We'll need quite a lot of marble, so let's make this storehouses bigger. Okay, these houses are evolving just right. And I don't think we are going to have enough people just from that, so let's start giving them access to education. Let's go slow. I'm just with university and We will begin with astronomy. I'm thinking of doing the thing I did before, so focusing all my educational efforts around the palace, so it will be like center of culture in here. Oh, but I need this one to be further away. I can build a road in here for manning towers. Okay, now that I'm actually using this area for something more than decoration, I need to make sure the maintenance guy will get everywhere. Oh, gift of black marble. Oh, I need black marble. Marble. For the pyramids that we are going to build soon.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we'll make another gateway here. Alright. And all my houses evolved nearly. Some of them started complaining about appeal. So let's fix this appeal. Alright, like that. Oh, what's happening to my water guy? The water guy suddenly stopped reaching all the way in there, which is terrible. Let me do this trick here with swapping maintenance office with water guy. Hopefully he will get a few extra steps. Okay, the moment of truth. Oh, come on. this one got all the way to the end, but this did not. This is ridiculous. Colossus Maximus. Okay, I can't go on this. OMG, so many unemployed people are going to start rioting. Let's dump them somewhere. Into artisans guilds. This is easy way to give people job. It takes 25 employees per each building. I can quickly get up with my numbers. So this is really weird. I wonder if this time they will go all the way to the end.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses.
They're like,
no,
I'm not going
foes.
there. Okay, so I can't win with these guys. They are the real bosses of their city. I'm just going to give up. Can make use of that place by placing a library there. And in this one empty spot, I guess I could move university a little bit closer. Okay. I need museum. Okay, let it be museum then. Employment. Native foreign workers needed. Alright. Let's get rid of a few of these. And we will have nicely balanced unemployment situation. How do we do on food? Good, alright. Production is insane, 300 per year. Can start cutting down on production. Actually, I can get rid of this whole area because it is so far away. Get start working towards our ultimate goal. You're supposed to build pyramids. They're quite large. I need to find a place to fit them in, preferably away from the river. Oh, this is modest pyramid. I could build it somewhere where it's going to be nicely seen. Or maybe let's keep doing it here in our cultural center. Nicely decorated. Marble and orichalc. We need to import orichalc. Orichalc. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Atlantis is selling it. Only Atlantis. It's going to be rare material. It's coming from here. Import orichalc. Nice. Orichalc. Accept. Marble production is going nice. The next pyramid is Great Pyramid. Oh, this one is much bigger. We are going to make more space in here. Okay. And I believe we'll do a thing like this. Oh damn. That was scary. A bit. I almost thought that the water went away. The flooding went away because it's becoming more and more rare. Maybe this is just exactly as in the lore, where they said that eventually Egyptians could starve and the flooding stops. And last but not least, the Pyramid of Pantheon. This one is massive. I don't think I am going to fit in here. I'd better find more appropriate spot for it. This is a nice place. It's in the middle of the city. The pyramid will make it more exclusive. Otherwise,
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Oh, like this. Alright. Unemployed 61. I should start importing fleece because that's next step in evolution of my houses. Who is selling fleece? Lexus, parent city, gates. That's it. Lexus and the gates. So Pierre, Lexus. Import fleece and Pierre gates. Alright, we can give away the food. We are swimming in food, so it's not going to hurt us a lot. Let's okay, let's do a combo and start building all 3 pyramids at once. A massive undertaking, but we are going to make it, I'm sure of it. Let's make it more pretty here. I guess let's do like this. How's the situation? We can start slowly distributing, please, let's say in this place and this, because they are closest to the warehouses. This will arrive from here and here. Alright, and in the meantime let's see what do we need for the Temple of Atalanta. I'm curious. What are her demands? OMG, a working museum. Why does it lack curators?
A bard says we...
This city is in a class all by
Oh, they are
itself.
coming here,
It is
okay.
the finest ever.
We'll soon start working. I should really add another bridge somewhere in here, but I can't. Most perfect will be here. So let's get rid of this farm. Add an entrance in here. Meat and wood. Okay, so we need to make sure nobody eats meat. Sounds terrible and cruel, but that will be the fate of those in here. Now we need to start importing wood and meat. Carthage and Tyre. Carthage and Tyre.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
We are so dependent on trade. I would dare to say that without this large sum of money from previous mission, It would be nearly impossible to finish this one, or it would take an enormous amount of time, given that we have nearly zero source of income, because taxes are nothing and we have only 2 cities buying marble from us, and everything else has to come from import. Sure, there are alternatives like riding, but even then we only have 1 enemy city of Argos, or constantly fulfilling favors from our allies and trying to get stuff from them in form of gifts. And sanctuary to Artemis. If we are going to import wood, we need to store wood. Depth, and same goes for meat. Meat has to be stored in granary, and best is to place it right next to Artemis. Can I have a maintenance guy in here, please? Ow. Okay, we are going nice on fleas. We could speed up the construction of the pyramids, so let's increase the amount of artisans guilds. At the same time, let's introduce fleas to more of the households. Actually, let's go with all of them and see what happens. Right. Wood is coming in. It's really peaceful map, despite constant threat looming above us from these things and these annoying floods. Nothing really is happening here. Even Argos is not interested in us at all. I imagined it would start riding us from the moment we will set foot in here, just because we are a nice, tasty little colony. But no, they are behaving nicely. Oh, and the tiny pyramid is done. First of all, it's just like this. A pyramid completed and date. I think it's a superior aesthetic appeal increase. OMG. Okay, we have space for... Oops. Something... Oh no. The maintenance guy went the wrong way. It's now all ruined. Let me fix it. It is slowly rolling in. Let's turn it into get for faster transfer. What do they need? Marble, they are waiting for marble. I think. Why the marble is not going in? Speed it up.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Okay, the road was blocked there, and people were walking all the way around through here, wasting time. Hopefully now construction should speed up significantly. OMG, OMG, so many unemployed. Need more artisans. Oh no! What is going on in here? Maintenance guy is not reaching all the way there. My mistake. As for the unemployment, let's deploy some towers. We're gonna secure. Right, construction is going smooth. Still unemployment high. I need to do something with it. Produce anything.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Okay, let's improve education even more. Laboratories. Damn it, I left that city and now they are having a famine after famine. Okay, and now we need a laboratory. Okay, this got interesting. I really wanted to fit it in here. So I will have to destroy one of the observatories. This thing. Oh, the pyramids are built in multiple levels. So there is this wooden forklift. I should wait. You can see how it works. Actually animated. There, up we go. Details like this make this game so fun. You can just look someplace and will always find something interesting to look at. With these tiny people doing their stuff. Okay, 10% unemployment, so let's use another method of getting rid of unemployment. Let's summon some troops, city, and send them to fight Sphinx. Lol. They have no chance, but it will keep Sphinx busy. Meantime, the Atalanta, it's only Temple of Artemis to be summoned. Only and much. Bronze, we need bronze. We can produce sculptures, but we need to import bronze from Carthage and Thebes. It's good because we are already trading with them. Carthage and Thebes. Where Thebes? Thebes. Buy bronze. And at the same time let's build
worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Oh, that's a miss. Your bronze import on and sculpture studio, let's go. And look just how much money we burned through this mission. We are constantly expanding really fast. This mission would go so slow if not the savings from before. And while we are at it, let's start producing armor too. They are fighting proudly. Okay, that's enough. No, don't follow them. Damn it. Need to run. No, not this way, silly. Alright. Creating these pyramids is actually taking much more time than normal temple construction. I don't think I'm using all the artisan's goods, so I could start a concurrent construction of Temple of Artemis and make it here. This nice place. Oh, it's blood risk, I think, but well, whatever. Oh, how nice, orichalk. And third level is
Worship me,
nearly
and
there.
I will help you construct mighty buildings.
The Pyramid of Pantheon, just like name suggests, will be a temple dedicated to all the gods of Greek mythology, so it needs 19 sculptures. It's going to look interesting. Okay. Oh no, something is collapsing again. Ugh. I'm never gonna to make any new sculptures. We have food, we have armor. We could go and... Oh! Damn it! This is a big O. I lost few very important piers and a bridge. That's why I always make multiple bridges to isolated areas, otherwise this whole place would be lost. Buildings would start collapsing from being cut off of the land. So we had here Atlantis, porting orichalk here. Then we had Pier Carthage, porting meat and bronze. And we had here Lixus, I think. Nope. Something is missing, but I don't remember what. Orichalk. Where are we getting our wood from? Importing from Tyre. Oh, this is not nice. Oh yes, okay, Tyre is here. Lixus, Mestonia, Ivech and Memphis. Let's check them. Lixus, nothing interesting. Mestonia, nothing interesting. Memphis buys fleece, nothing interesting. And the last one.
Worship me,
Ivech.
and I will help you construct mighty buildings.
Ivech, selling sculptures and fish, nothing interesting. Okay, we are set to go. Okay, let's speed things up. Ah, the temple is going to be finished before this pantheon pyramid. Interesting turn of events. Oh, almost there.
Worship me, and I will help you construct mighty buildings.
Yeah, it's done. Finally, the Great Pyramid. Temple of Atlantis is finished. And let's call for Atalanta and get rid of the Sphinx. It's not really a threat to us, but it's kind of annoying how he walks over here. Sphinx is dead.
This city is as wonderful as a golden apple.
Yep, Greek mythology everywhere.
Worship me, and I will help you construct mighty buildings.
Come on, what do we need? I think I just ran out of black marble. Oh great, I forgot to start importing it again. And stupid tidal wave again ruined it. Carthage, Atlantis, Estonia. Import meat, bronze. Import orichalk. Import black marble. Yup, I will be waiting all the time here, and we wouldn't get anywhere with black marble. Seeing how everyone apparently loves me, let's try asking them for some stuff.
Worship me, and I will help you construct mighty buildings.
OMG. OMG, I'm nearly out of fleece. Who's selling me fleece? Zeus. Oh, I guess this tie-dye wealth actually did some damage.
Worship me, and I will help you construct mighty buildings.
It goes like this, and let's move him here. All right. Oh, and in meantime, Pyramid of Pantheon was finished. It really looks amazing with all the statues around. Dionysus, Demeter, Artemis, Hermes, Hades, Apollo, Hephaestus, Atlas, Aphrodite. Oh, this is actually Demeter, so this is probably Hera, Ares, Athena, and of course Zeus and Poseidon at the top. And it's happening. People started leaving city temporarily. Oh, I'm so sick of it. OMG! It destroyed whole temple.
Worship me.
Absolutely disgusting.
Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
I want to get rid of this, get away from this place ASAP, so let's finish it up. Yep, we spent enough of time in here. We've built a nice looking city, despite the annoyance of tidal wave. So let's set aside resources and just wait for the mission to finish.
The Egyptians have already learned a lot from us. They are awed by our fantastic pyramids, and we have left a few Atlanteans behind to serve as advisors to them on their construction projects, as well as on other aspects of Atlantean life. In return for showing them how to build wondrous pyramids, the Egyptians have agreed to supply Atlantis with wheat at a reasonable price. Egypt is all we could have asked for.
Facepalm, so this mission, just so we can import wheat. No comment. But okay, we've finished it and let's call it a day. Thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to stay in touch with me and more of my streams, make sure to subscribe, like and share my videos. Make sure to check out my modding videos if you are into PCs and stuff like this. And now let's just look at the sneak peek of next episode.
Enough is enough. The Phoenicians have taken complete advantage of us, usurping our trade relationships with the Mayans and even disrupting trade on Atlantis. They have cut us almost completely out of the trade equation, which is unfathomable, given that we were the ones that opened up the Pillars of Hercules in the first place. If the Phoenicians refuse to honor our centuries-long relationships with the Mayans, then we must do what we can to defend ourselves from this Phoenician threat to our continued prosperity. We have already taken the step of charging a toll for passing through the Pillars of Hercules, and some Phoenicians have quite rationally agreed to pay us. But the city of Carthage flouts our authority and, in addition to refusing to pay the toll, has taken to piracy. They have boarded our ships and stolen our goods. If the pirates of Carthage continue to disrupt trade, it won't be long until Atlanteans everywhere are without the basic goods they need to survive. We spoke to the more reasonable Phoenicians about their rebellious countrymen, but they have refused to intervene. Though we Atlanteans are a peaceful people, we will not brook a threat to our homeland. We will teach Carthaginians that we Atlanteans are to be respected and obeyed. It is for their own good and the good of Atlantis. Ares has heard of our plight. Knowing that we are not as skilled in the ways of war as some other more barbaric cultures are, the god has agreed to help us put Carthage in its proper place, provided we show him the respect that he deserves.
Nice, nice. So next mission looks interesting. New type of building. We are going to enter the path of war. And some interesting story twist, plot twist. So yeah, that will be in next episode of Poseidon and Atlantis. And just as I said, this is all for today. See ya!